Alright guys, welcome to part 38. We are going to be doing some hunting, a little bit of gathering, but mostly the hunting. Okay, so we got some stuff there, but apparently there's no new elite hunts. Okay, so a couple things. Like I did previous at the beginning of previous hunt videos, I'll leave a little note in the description of when the storyline videos actually start going again. Obviously I don't know right now when that's going to be, but it'll be we'll be heading to the Lindwrym Cataract and the airship that we just unlocked. That'll be after we clear out all of these hunts, and I will clear out all of these hunts. I'm also going to collect the 2 remaining espers that I can get at this point, namely Chaos and Ultima, at some point before we return to the story. So this guy's in an aerodome. You can go to any one, doesn't matter. Diablos is the other reason I waited so long to do the battle on the big bridge, because oh, and it won't let me actually use the map here. Anyways, we're gonna run pretty much right past the area where Diablo is to get to the second fight of Gilgamesh. So you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and there's a safe point in between, so I don't have to worry about surviving one and not the other. This guy, I have no idea how to even pronounce that, but he is going to be done on the way to getting Ultima, actually, so he'll probably be one of the last ones that we do. Just because he's located in not the Great Crystal, but the area before it, like the actual Gyrovagan part of the map. So normally I would do a little bit of warping around, but I think today I'm just kind of keep this somewhat continuous video, and if I decide against it later on, I'll just edit it down, but despite the fact I just looked at them, I totally forgot where I'm going for a bunch of them. Let me see. So really the only place that Has more than one as Omnisace. So I'm going to go and trigger some of these fights, just go and talk to all the people, and then probably actually head right to the Lusu Mines from Mujerba. Here first, get the first two. Yeah, so depending on how well going for Ultima actually turns out, I may or may not try to go for Zodiac before Pharos. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll leave him after the Pharos Lighthouse, just because, you know, he is supposed to be the last one, so I can go and collect the other ones and then kind of venture in the Henne Mines. And plus that'll give me some content between the Lighthouse and, you know, the ending of the game, so to speak, so. So this lovely Heartless Vieira tells us that he's taken off to go and fight the worm on his own, which is never a good idea. And I think earlier on in the game, when I came here to get the Stone of the Condemner, I don't know if I was recording it or if I just kind of warped to the point where I actually got the item, but I definitely remember talking to them at one point that Aia, I think that's how you say it. Talking to Relj. That's what we'll call her today. And she basically says the same thing. I'm going to preface this next little part by saying that I have actually defeated this game, beaten this game completely. I really shouldn't say defeated, but whatever. Like, you know, got to the final cutscenes or whatever, and there have been a plethora of times that I've gotten to Pharos and then just kind of staggered off, so to speak. You know, go off and finish the hunts, level up characters more. It does take quite a lot of effort to actually be able to fight the Hellworm, and well, I've actually never even, or no, I think I've beaten the Hellworm once, but I definitely have not defeated the Iceman. Irregardless, it takes some time and effort to go about getting those guys. Even with the leveling trick, sorry. I'm just not having a good day with pronunciation. I have a simple request with a what and a why. I say it was actually a bit of an odd request where he just basically said watch it and witness it and retrieve my body. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fight him with you, buddy. I like the Garif, sorry. I was going to say I like the Jahara, but no, I like the Garif. Pretty cool. I like the Vieira. I'm not a huge fan of the Vieira. So I almost feel like I'm going to have to do Deathgaze first because... Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to, but just the way it works out when you go to... So the guys in the aerodomes, right? You can go to anyone and talk to the kid there with the family. And it will trigger. And then you have to keep riding airships to different locations, like just back and forth. Oh, sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Hold on. I want to find Marina here. Okay, so she's way at the end. But anywho, there's no guarantee that you'll actually see him, and then he'll kind of get closer and closer, and this, that, and the other thing. There's actually a little mini game. I'm not even sure I'm going to do it. So the wild, so the wild Malboro is actually in the same place that we just fought the big flower guy in the Feywood, like, what, 2 videos ago, I think, at this point. So yeah, so I was gonna go and do the battle on the big bridge, but I think I'm actually gonna hold off and do, go and do the Deathgaze first. I'm pretty sure I've triggered the rest of them, so. But anyway, so this little mini game that I'm probably not going to do, I'll at least show you guys how to start it. And I think you get a ruby ring at the end of it. But basically it's, you get this letter from this woman, and you have to travel the 6 different routes that are available between the airships and deliver it to her sisters. So, and like not every aerodrome has flights to every other aerodrome. So here we have Nalbina, Bujerba, and Arcades. So I guess I should actually go and talk to this kid though, right? Actually, you know, maybe trigger this event. Here he is. So I just kind of realized that the smart thing to do right now would be to actually run back and, you know, save in case something goes terribly wrong. And not have to completely redo this again. Oh. Where am I here? There we go. Oh, and I checked the armory for like both the weapons and armors in Balfenheim, and nothing really caught my eye. The equipment that I picked up for Ash in the Great Crystal is way better than what I can buy right now. The stuff that I have equipped for Bosch is better as well. And I actually have no idea what Balthier's got equipped, but the best stuff is the Gigas outfit. Or the Gigas. I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess outfit was the right word for it. But yeah. And I'm pretty sure I just got like both parts from the bazaar there, so. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so Alright guys, so I decided to kind of warp ahead here this time. There's no point running through all the enemies here. So we are in the undershore, we're in this little area here. It's obviously very secret. It's not even on the map. Sorry about my audio going out, I'm not actually sure what happened there. I think my headset just lost connection with my laptop there, and yeah. Oh, it's too bad he won't have enough, but maybe for the next battle I can start using Protectica and Shelga instead. That's okay. Well, we'll all float and that should be good. Yeah, sure, I'll rig in too. So anywho, how about how cheap that Arcadian family is there? Couldn't even afford to give a decent reward for the hunt there. Kid's getting an airship. We got an elixir. Something about that doesn't feel quite right to me. So I do thoroughly enjoy the fact that I've actually got 5 attackers right now. My 3 party members, Redis, our Gareth buddy here, who looks like he might actually survive until the end of the battle. Sometimes he gets killed off. There we go. So that one's done, like done. I just did this one. These two I'll get on my way to the Great Crystal again. This guy I'm not doing right now. And then I just got those guys. Okay, so apparently I am heading for... Ooh, you know where I'm going to go actually? I'm going to go hunt for the Lindwrym because I still haven't done that one, and if I don't do it soon, I won't do it at all. So I'm just going to make my way back to the save point here, and then I'll cut out to I'll cut out to Jahara from here, and then from there we will warp to the XII uplands because I'm going to go hunting the Lindwrym until I actually find him. Hopefully I have as good luck as I did with the Deathgaze there, because that was pretty awesome. But I'll see you guys in Jahara. Alright guys, just a quick cut in, we'll get our rewards from Jahara. So I'm pretty sure the volcano is the most powerful of the thrown bombs, or whatever you call them. So I'm not going to do the battle on the big bridge this video. I'm going to save that for next video because I just looked at the time and I don't think I'll be able to go through the Hene mines in under 20 minutes. So I think the next option that makes sense is just going to look for the Lindwrym. I can't remember what I said I was going to do earlier in the video because I'm recording on a different day now. But yeah, so hopefully I'll cut in right now and we'll be fighting the Lindwrym. Alright, so we have found the Lindwrym. I guess I should actually get off my chocobo. Basically, I just kept walking in between the Fawn Coast and the XII uplands until I got darker weather. It was actually raining in one part of this map, and apparently, and I didn't know this, it can not only be cloudy on the Fawn Coast, but it can also start raining. Which I was not aware of, actually. And if I was aware of it, it still surprised me. Like if I've seen that before, couldn't remember. did not know that he didn't have the license for the bubble belt. We're gonna have to change that. So obviously this guy would be putting up a little more of a fight if we had fought this guy like right when we unlock him after we get to Arcades. Kind of devastating that he keeps restoring though. Something I probably should have mentioned actually is that we're in the Garden of Life circle, not the Highlands where they tell you to go. And it has to be crappy weather out like this. Like I said, it was raining a little bit earlier as well. Obviously it doesn't have to be raining here, it just can't be, you know, your typical sunny day. I found that when I warped here from Gate Crystal, it never seemed to be dark out. I'm not gonna fight all these guys. I figure it wasn't that far away from the gate crystal. I'll just take this back to the guy who gave us the mark here. So I'm kind of running out of marks to kill before I actually end this video, which means I might actually just end it here. Fafnir is actually going to take a little bit of prep and a little bit more leveling up. So I'm probably going to save him until after I actually go and collect the espers. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he might be the first million HP boss that we encounter. Or maybe it's 500,000 or something like that. It's some ridiculous number, like way up there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So 2 are on the way to the Great Crystal. 2 are on the way to, or 2 are in the Lusu mines. And then I just got Fafnir here. Okay, let's see what I got for, ooh. I got a guy for defeating Deathgaze. And one for defeating Carrot earlier on. That should be it, and it is. Okay, so I think I'll end this video, and I will see you guys in Bujerba, where we will start, we'll trigger that 1 mark, and then start heading through the Lusu mines.